Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On the run, it's Carter. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Okay, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now...
Got him. He's sacked.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Looking right, this one caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Southern California. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution emotion, championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
No shot to bring him down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
With the catch, it's Shabira. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play right here. Hands off to the left. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Crucial third down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it. Looks like the Bearcats will have to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10th. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. us know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing routes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got a first, aiming for the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Going after, not right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up, 1st and very long. The back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum for the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. And he'll get there. Touchdown, SC. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. And the game just good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Shabira. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He stays alive. Pocket breaking down. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. Physical run, breaking tackles. Excitement there on the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Looks like the Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Bearcats will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Good throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. It's a quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The Bearcats looking to run some tempo here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And this one is right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter.
USC 28, Cincinnati 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws.
Touchdown, Southern California. And this one is getting ugly. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Bearcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in the offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like the Bearcats looking to keep this drive rolling. No huddle here for the offense.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line.
Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? inside the 40. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop him. He's 4th down now.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Trying to extend the play. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, USC. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Shabira. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The Trojans are in the red zone.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Trojans. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded just inside the 25. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the USC Trojans.